Hey, what's up, Dean? Sear Performance. We are back with the Silver C5, and it is time. So all the lines are done, all the fuel lines are done. I have to make a bracket for the regulator, but I extended the fuel pressure wiring, cam sensor, oil pressure. I got the filter in. Found the right filter. Got that. There's a transducer on the front plugged into the factory gauge wiring, which I kind of questioned if that would be right or not. Waiting on the power steering pulley still. But I did pull the stock file. Well, not really stock file, but the previous tuner's file. And kind of went through it. I changed all the injector data to the Snake Eater 1500. And initially, when I powered the car, which first time in probably 8-9 months the car's seen power. So he's got his fuel pressure there. I don't know if we can, yeah, you can see it. So it comes on. You kind of saw it bounce 80. Initially it was doing 60. So you see it's like 84 now, and I was like, man, that's really weird. It ran with it on 60 and everything was fine, and then suddenly I don't know what changed, but it has a booster pump, so I'm not sure if that wasn't initializing at first or something, but now I'm positive that that's what's causing that 80 pounds of pressure, which is fine. I just needed to scale the injectors in the tune, and once I did that, of course, I mean, this thing is rowdy. And that was literally really not even doing anything with the tune file, just doing the injector data. And like I tell everybody, the Snake Eater injectors are badass. These are 1500s, and at 80 pounds of pressure, it turns them into like a 204 pound injector, which is big. And you'll hear it all over the internet. Done idle, done this, done that, blah blah blah. But you can hear the car is literally idling at like 875 ish, and that's with no tune at all, like just injector data plugged in. It's got open headers, so the O2s are like sat right at the collector, which gives them false readings and messes them up. But it idles perfect, and you can hear this thing is freaking responsive as hell, like disgusting responsive. I'm kind of thinking what I need to do is that fuel pressure. I think I need to do like check valves so that it holds the pressure in. And I think I have some check valves that I could put in. I think I have one, excuse me, that I could put right there, and then I'll put one on the, man, what is going on, inlet side of the regulator. Let's see, those are 10s. This is a filter. This is a check valve, I believe. Yeah, that is a check valve in 8. And then I think I have one for 6. I mean, I'll probably throw this one on. I think it's on my truck actually, but I could throw this one in here. I could stick it on there for now and see if that lets it hold the pressure. I'm not sure if it's bleeding back, you know, at the back of the tank, but it definitely needs to hold the pressure in order to be able to start a little bit easier. But working through it, but it is up and running, and it is rowdy. I mean, it rumbles the entire shop in here. So I am like this to the point now where you get in a project where it just sort of drags, kind of just seems like you're not getting anywhere. When you fire up a motor, especially a brand new fresh motor, I don't know, it does something for me. It does something. It revives or energizes or whatever, however you want to say it, but makes it come to life, makes the project come to life, makes it have meaning, purpose, whatever. I don't know how to explain it, but pure enthusiasm. I am like so over the moon, super excited. I know this is weird. The blow-off valve is just sat here, but it was just to get rid of the vacuum leak and have the line run into the regulator, just so the idle isn't like really wonky and stuff. But I am freaking lit right now that this thing is like right there. As soon as I get that power steering pulley, I can get the belt, we can get, you know, coolant in it, and the reality is like we could drive it around, you know, and get the motor broken in and everything, and then jump on real quick. I mean, not drive it around like, you know, a month, whatever, shut up. But we can, you know, move on to the next phase with installing the turbo. Rear mount, like I said in the last video, but it's right there. Like, I am so freaking excited. It's ridiculous, and this thing sounds rowdy. Not gonna go into detail with the motor or anything like that, but it's nothing over the moon. It's, you know, it's well built. The cam, I could tell you the cam is like a stage 2 turbo cam, is really all that's in it, and it thumps. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm lit. I'm super happy. I already called the owner and kind of let him hear, sent him a little video. I have the first startup video, see, like, and I'll post that in here. just how fast this thing fired up. Like, it was on point. So huge shout out to Brad at Snake Eater. Badass product, dude. Snake Eater injectors, they're affordable. Like, these are like $400 injectors for 1500 cc injectors, which again, you can run at a higher pressure. Like, he has, go check out his channel, Snake Eater Performance. He's got a lot. He uses a gnarly Ansu injector machine that he can crank the pressure all the way to like 100 psi, and it's like a static pressure. There's no falling off or nothing, and he'll show you his injectors will fire all the way to like 100 and something psi. They'll fire off, and what that does, increasing the pressure, just it kind of tricks the injector into thinking that it's bigger than what it actually is. So like I said, these are 1500s, which are like like 137 pound at 43 psi, so it'd be like 140 something pound at 58 psi. At 80 psi, it drastically changes them to like a 207 pound injector. So you're gaining like 70 pounds of injector just by increasing that pressure, and that wasn't something I planned to do. And I think I figured out that the booster pump pumping 20 volts to the Walbro, like, is just making it have, because I had to adjust the pressure down initially to 60, and it worked. And then I don't know if that pump, like, I don't know. To be honest with you, I have no idea. Something changed and it immediately went to 80 just by letting the car sit after that initial fire up. I let the car sit for a couple hours and kind of let it cool down a little bit, just trying to heat cycle it. It's a brand new motor. And I literally went to start it again. It was like 80 psi, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And when it started, you can immediately hear, like, it didn't run how it ran the first time, and it was 84 pounds of fuel pressure, which is a huge difference over 58, 60, which is how your ECU is standardly set up to take that data that way. So, kind of rambling because I am freaking so excited right now. Yeah, super excited. So that's kind of the update right now. Just going through doing all the little things that I could do on it. Waiting on a couple exhaust parts and stuff like that, but like, it's right there. Like, we are right there. It's close. So appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, leave a comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Again, appreciate you watching. Have a good day.